I cannot believe that made the game. Oh my god, dude. This is genuinely the level I expect to be able to play out if I'm playing while sad for things. That doesn't surprise me at all. Like, I'm just kind of half-assing the inputs and hoping it all works out. I'm not really focusing for any of it. Once I get past the first couple of splits, I'll probably actually try to pay attention again, because I know the run will be decent, but yeah. Well, the problem is that, like, the randomizer I made is really basic. I literally just took the script used in Phonotaxis or something by Shatran, and then just applied it to another game. Which is just, you, like, separate all the rooms into separate rooms. You put them into a giant script with a giant room order, and then randomize the room order, and there you go, there's your randomizer. Like, pretty much the way I've got it, which fits me perfectly, unsurprisingly. It's just a giant brute force effort. Like, the way I did it is very much nothing special. If you know how to make a list, you know how to make a randomizer of my level. Also, my nose is bunged up and it's been really annoying for a good while. Like, I did it for Destination originally, funnily enough, and I think that's the only one that I've not really, like, put out anywhere. Justice is on thing. Somebody asked me about the Noasis one once. I think it was Eigenpatch, probably. Yeah. I'd already posted that one anywhere, because, you know, Noasis randomizer. Who's gonna play a Noasis randomizer? Nobody's insane enough for that crap. That is a stupid idea. That was entirely done for one person. That was a single person effort, and I'm glad they had fun with it. I never expect them to clear it again. See, Pluto's someone I thought about, and then it's like, yeah, I don't think she'd care to, though. That's the thing. That's not a game I think Pluto would want to replay in that. Like, Pluto's not really a replayer in my mind. For the most part, she doesn't really tend to speedrun either. She's very much like a one-and-done type of thing. Clear the hard thing, never think of it again. Also, fun fact for anyone unaware, Pluto cleared Sina Miyamushi recently, so neat. It took her about 35 hours, including practice time. So, good job to her. This gate's still impossible. Done with fan games of 2020. Honestly, I'm shocked she's still going. Like, I genuinely am surprised that Pluto's still playing fan games. After she cleared, like, K3 100% and, you know, FSR stuff, I figured there's clearly not going to be anything left for her. Like, obviously there's still games you can play, but, like, I figured she's done the big goals, so... And, like, clearing FSR is kind of a lot of the, like, the good hard games anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Pluto's still around, and I'm very happy about that, because I enjoy watching her play. It's a good time. Come on. Sometimes I will still have to pay attention to the platforming, otherwise this is going to happen, yeah. I don't think this is going to be a good run for the record. I think it's just probably just going to be a no reset run that I just want to see out. Because, like, half the reason I stopped doing runs at the moment is because I start getting too frustrated with deaths. But, you know, decent reasons. Getting all the world records. See, that's the thing, though. I don't think she really cares to speedrun. It's just that she's good, and coincidentally going fast is a side effect of being good. Like, there's not that many games that she has intentionally speedran. I think there's, like, what, 2? Or you'll get sad. I can get that, you know. I fully understand that feeling. I've had that many a time as well. Not from Pluto specifically, just in a general sense. How was that first try? Okay. Bad doing speedruns before? Same! I'll believe it when I see it. No offense, but I've seen a lot of people talk about things before. Like, I specifically think of 128 right now, because, like, nobody else is really gonna remember me mentioning the name Kai and things claimed there. So I just want him to be there to say, like, oh yeah, no, I know exactly what you're getting at when you bring that name up, and all the medleys he planned on saying. Yeah, thank you for that reply. That was actually a pretty decent Graphlib stage, I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people say good things, and say, like, things they're gonna make, and things they're gonna do. I'm still waiting on some of those. I remember Wolfie saying one day he's gonna play Gaze of the Horizon. I told him multiple times over, that sounds like a terrible idea and I don't think you'll enjoy it, and then he quit before we even got to that point. So... yeah. Somebody trying to test play Wolfie's list, thinking that maybe Gaze at the Horizon's gonna be a terrible idea, but he kept feeling the need to one-up himself. Ah, I knew that was gonna be too slow, dang. They truly are! God, you have no idea how excited I got when Wolfie said he was gonna play my area in 7 aspects. Because I thought, man, that's gonna be cool. It's a game that he's a part of, he drew something for it, and it's only half an hour long. Say if the series is gonna come out at some point and Wolfie's gonna claim like, oh, this will be one of the games I think I'll play, and I will never believe him. He could start playing that on stream and I still won't believe him. Like, I would have no doubt in my mind that he would never finish it at this point. You have no idea how upsetting it was that he couldn't play my area in 7 aspects, and then he told me like, oh, I think the 7 aspects area looks cool, which should be a compliment to make me feel good about myself, but it's just like, clearly he's given up on playing himself, and just once I would have liked it if you could play my things after I've played like 50 of yours. You know, just once it would have been nice to be able to see my friend play something I made instead of the other way around as the test play guy. Granted, I do have Ars's reply, which was fantastic and makes me feel very good about myself. So, still very happy with that one. That video is something I bookmarked. No, because he's not 128. He is still playing things. He plays Maker every so often. I don't know if he plays actual fan games at all, but like he does play Maker every so often, so you know. The retirement home for fan game players. No, I mean he streams it in the OFR Discord occasionally. Like, very rarely, but like, it does get done. I'm not saying he says that, I mean I've seen that. And it happens. I'm not saying it's frequent, I'm just saying it's there. Like, he plays probably about as frequently as Giza. It's not much. Other precision communities. I don't know if I'd say that's the retirement home. Really? Okay. Because that's definitely not a universal thing, because JGB went to Mario Kart, so... I mean, I guess there's an argument for that being a precision community, but I'm not sure if I'd agree personally. Oh my god, really? Come on. Yeah, Nins with Celeste is very much like, yeah, Needle player. But like, what are the options? Celeste and Geometry Dash? Is that the only places people can go? Because it certainly feels like it. I can't really think of anywhere else. The rest just stop. And by that I mean there's one old school like Japanese player that just plays a bunch of hard crap. That made the gate? Really? That was way too low. I don't think we've lost anyone to GD, but there have definitely been quite a few Avoidance players that also play GD. Mainly in Max's Discord. Which, yeah, shouldn't come as a surprise. Which is kind of funny as well, because GD is also kind of Needle. Because of the precision. I was worried about song lag. Really? Rip stream? Come on, I've not seen anything on my side that should have disconnected it. It's not me for once? Wow. I am genuinely shocked. This might be the first time I've seen a rip stream in chat and it's not been on my end. Jesus. Yeah, I guess that's the point. I'm kind of shocked that it's not gone down at all during this one. Maybe because it's the weekend. I don't bloody know. I don't know how my connection works at this point. This genuinely... I can't remember the last time I've seen someone say, like, stream's gone down and it's not been me. Me? Yeah, same, Seth. I mean, there was that influx not too long ago as well, so... Once I made it past the gates, that's where I can breathe. Like, the diagonals I can die to, but if I do, I have really messed up. Alright, cool. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why bad things happen to the stream. I could look at my OBS, but I'm assuming nothing's changed on that, and I'm assuming it's a Twitch split. Ah, way too high. Not even close. Hey, wow, that jump really is just get the right height and you make it, huh? As a reminder, it's hard to reach out while doing, you know, precision platforming speedrun. Twitch has been having moments lately. That's unfortunate. Come on, really? Alright, so definitely far from the flawless stage, because I died a few times on the secret. But, like, it's fine overall. Most, if not all of these people are adults. I mean, how old are we talking as far as adults go? Really, the first jump, though? Like, are we talking about, like, under 30? Okay, true. I'm pretty sure, like, actual kids are probably, exactly the stereotype we expect. You know when kids get very hooked onto one specific topic and everything's about it? Cough, Pluto talking about K3 to her teacher at secondary school. Yeah, Seth's probably right about that, to be fair. Sorry to call you out, Pluto. Bro, please make the gate. This is... been a very interesting stage to bro, because I've died of the bulk. Dude, this isn't even a challenge. Yeah, depression platforming. Yeah, this is how depression platforming tends to go. Yeah, no, she said it on her own accord a few times. Bro, come on. Oh my god, what a mess. Jesus Christ. Thank you. I have not seen... I can't remember the last time I've seen that save go so badly. God damn. That was impressively awful. Like, just impressively terrible there. Gate. Well, thankfully I don't think I lost too much time in the first split, so I guess it's okay to lose it all here. Ha 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 ha. I'd rather have just not lost the time, but it is what it is. Ah, I thought that was too low. Alright, good last save. Let's go. I still saved time somehow. That was a golden water stage? Really? Huh. Alright, fine. Cool. Well, get to lose it all now, so... I mean, I like respect that she at least told that story, because like there's a lot of like dumbass stories of when I was young, you know. There's a lot of things you could easily say that are stupid stories, and like there's even fewer of them you could say that are like directly related to fan games. But I'm sure people like Stonk, Piece of Geezer have their fair few as well. But like she really went out of her way to say that stuff. Like, I can respect it in that regard. Being a medley enjoyer, I mean, I can't. Like, the best part about like my history with fan games is that like, technically I'm like K2, K3 kid as well. I'm definitely K2 kid. But like, nobody thinks about me for that. Because I very much have done so much more in that regard. Cough, coterie, cough, ha ha ha. All comes back around. And also, I didn't like making my personality in Twitch chats and whatnot. I think that's the biggest difference. I guess like I was more like a K2, K3 enjoyer. I wasn't really a kid of that stuff because like I didn't go out of my way to like talk about how K2 is the greatest thing in the world. Whereas people that were into K3 were like, that was their personality. Hence why K3 kids is a term. The best part is, Matrix, the first, like, name I have is the classic guy. I am first and foremost the classic guy, not destination. Yeah, what Pook said, exactly. I'm very much the guy that's involved myself with that game. It's just that, like, that was also multiple years ago at this point. So despite it kind of still being my thing, I haven't done it in so long that most people aren't really aware of it. As a reminder, I beat that game 100% in a single sitting. Most people forgot it within the year I did it. By the end of the year, when people were voting on things for Fan Game Awards, that had already slipped their minds. That's how fast people forget these things. If you don't spend 1,000 years on it over a long period of time, immediately gone. That's why Koteri's still around. And the fact that, like, Pluto then beat it in 4 hours as well is, like, exactly how I expected it to go. Pluto had this idea in her head that it was going to be, like, Idolmaster Very Hard was going to be, like, the hardest thing in the world, like K3 standards or whatever the hell. Meanwhile, I was sat there like, I know how the reality is. The longest thing for her was Taiko. Which some Japanese players were surprised by because Taiko's not that hard for them for some reason. I don't know how they're so good at the bloody rhythm games, but sure. That rhythm game is ass. And that's not even on Eden, that was on whoever made it. Like, goddamn, that is a poorly... the anti-R&D guy for rhythm games. Yeah, Taiko is awful. The syncing isn't great, and the rhythm game itself is not fantastic. But I feel like quite a few Japanese players have played quite a bit of Taiko, so they beat, like, Memosuke, the guy that's been playing Idolmaster or Master, beat that in, like, an hour or two, maybe? So yeah. Shockingly, the people have played way too much custom Taiko charts. I used to garbage, because whenever I see a custom Taiko chart, it looks awful. It's just like spamming notes. It's so bad. Yeah, he's reached the boss that we all thought was impossible for the longest time, and it turns out it isn't. Multiple people were just wrong. Framzo just misjudged how code works. And Natsu's bug wouldn't return for some reason, so that's cool. I'm sure Natsu did see a bug that made it impossible, but my best guess for that is because he played it in a single sitting. Ah, it was too far left. That's on me. Crap. Yeah, no, I've said that a while ago. Yeah, we just... Turns out we were always just wrong. So yeah, as far as we can tell, it's possible. Like, I tried hard to find the bug that Natsu was talking about with the thing bugging out. Bro, what am I doing wrong? Come on. I'm not even down at the bottom. Well, about to not be green after this stage. Fantastic, it's happening again. Too early, but I tried jumping later before, and then I just didn't get a jump, so that's cool. I'm just whiffing it on that. That's on me. That was so scuffed. God. Depression play. Let's go. That's pretty much how it goes, I guess. Yeah, no, as far as we can tell, the boss is possible. For some reason, Framzo thought, like, a fake block would, like, not disappear. That section's scuffed in its own right anyway. You gotta, like, double hit the boss at the end. It's got no HP. You need to shoot one more time to actually kill. But, like, that's minor in the grand scheme of things. Natsu's bug was one part where you had to... That was way too far over. God, this is such an awful Zelda. Now, dude, come on! Such an awful Zelda, Jesus. Natsu's bug was that, like, one of the bosses that you had to shoot would just fall off the bottom of the floor, and multiple people saw him do it. Like, it was him, Sammy, and Renix. Not Renix? One of the other Cherry Treehouse crew was in a voice call and saw it happen. They were all laughing about it. And then he closed to try to, like, fix the bug, supposedly, and my thought is it's just because he did it in a single sitting. Because it's a block that's shared with earlier on. Logically speaking, it shouldn't be. Logically speaking, that bug just should not happen. But, like, I'm sure they saw it happen. I'm not gonna doubt Natsu's eyes. This isn't like I hear someone say that they've seen someone clear very hard mode. Like, 3 years before anyone actually has. And when questioned about that statement, they cannot find the proof that they are talking about. There's a reason I don't trust Red Bat on these things. They were sure they'd seen the clear, and our best guess is they'd just seen somebody say they were at Coterie. So that's not the same thing. Cool. Sure do love having lost a minute on the fruit jump yet again. Ah, crap. People believed Eden made it badly. I'm sorry, I don't understand the statement. Like, he intentionally made it badly? What, over anything? What does over anything else mean? That, come on, can't do a full block jump again. This is gonna be an interesting run. So, dude, I pressed jump until the time save. Yeah, no, I just don't understand what the theory is that he's stating. Like, Eden intentionally made the boss bad? That Eden made the boss bad and then something else? Oh, the final boss is broken. Gotcha, sorry. I mean, Natsu's, you know... I think people would rely on Natsu being honest about things. And it seemed unlikely Framzo would be wrong, but boy. But yeah, also, I mean, I feel like in that case specifically, we all knew Master wasn't finished. Like, it clearly wasn't a finished test play. Because, like, Coterie wasn't finished. Like, when I was first playing Coterie, Rainy came into my chat and said that Eden had said in Dorothy's chat when Dorothy was playing, so, you know, third-hand info, it's always going to be a bit rough, that, like, it wasn't done test playing. So... like, he'd not finished really making Coterie. which makes me all the more surprised that he seems so upset over me, like, showing off post-coterie, that that's the end, when he even knew it wasn't done himself. Makes me extra surprised that he was so upset about that nonsense. Because it was very clear that Dorothy wasn't clearing it by the time I showed it off, that's for sure. Here we get zombie skip, because I need the time save after how awful the Zelda was. Never mind, guess I'll just die immediately. Cool. Fine. Crap. No, that wasn't too slow, damn. Shout out to the top route actually being possible. Still kind of surprised by that, honestly. Ooh, close. Alright, well, round we go again here. Ooh. Again. Yeah, like, the idea that the final boss wasn't finished in that regard doesn't surprise me. Yeah! Game Maker 8 sound effects. I wanted to remake that in Studio in some sense, because I was just curious if you could do it, and nah. Studio just cuts its audio entirely before it has this sort of an issue, which is actually kind of disappointing, because I find it funny with how crunchy it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I assume sound effects like this are what breaks these games on Windows 8. I did not think that was making that. I thought that was the wrong spot. Whew. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great time. Like, what sort of conveyor belt are your balls getting crushed between? Really? And like, how many times did you hear that sound effect? Because I feel like that would be a one and done situation. Alright, let's not die 1,000. Never mind. I guess we will die 1,000 times. Oh, wow, that made it. Okay. Hey, if it works, it works. Ah, double jump. Alright, now we get the shorter stages. Ah, come on. You'll die 1,000 times in the new James Bond film. I could see that, to be honest. It does sound like the sort of standard they'd go with. Ah, come on. Thank you. I feel like this has been a decent run overall. Zelda was pretty god-awful, unfortunately, but, like, most of it's been pretty good. Right, that was a film. I thought there was something named related to that. But trying to remember James Bond films is hard, because it's been a long time. That is a different cycle to what I normally have, huh? Alright, well, hopefully this still works out. That was definitely not the strat. Okay, that does look like the right timing. Good. Fantastic, yeah. Alright, still decent secret, that's what's important. Obviously, you know, that one save's important as well, but that one matters a lot. Obviously, dying to the long save is not a great time. How much time did I lose from Zelda Split, by the way, if anyone can check? It's the Area 7 split. So, like, Area 2 to Area 7. I'm definitely not going to be able to calculate it. I assume I'm just going to tap over and, like, see it's red. I'd rather just, like, play the game right now. 130. I don't know if I'm okay with that or not. I honestly want to say that kind of feels like less than I was expecting. But it's still quite a lot, so that's unfortunate. I truly was an awful Zelda. It could have got worse, admittedly. Thankfully, I only died on the green screen of the secret, but it still wasn't great. Yeah, I knew that was going to be cutting it close. It's almost like the hard jump is hard. Sure, I'm glad I get the 30-second intro before it. Like, it's almost like you have to go the instant you touch the position. But I've done that before and it's gotten too fast sometimes for the, like, the first jump, so I really don't know what's good. I really don't know how to best do it. It's nice that I have a strat now, because, you know, before I was just jumping at it and hoping, and then just re-jumping over and over again and just hoping it would work out. Now I at least have a plan. Nice death. Been so long since I died there. Just double jump, mate. Good. But, yeah, it's definitely not easy. This felt like an alright stage. I assume I'll probably lose a little bit here, but, like, generally you don't, like, gain or lose it too much. It's mainly just, like, does the secret go well? And does that one save with the bonk diagonal from Love Trap go well? Because, of course, that's what it's relating to. Boop. And now we gotta start saving some time, so that's nice. I do like time save. Unfortunately, I need a lot of time save because Ian's like -5 on both of my PBs, which is we love PBing by 8 seconds. Always fun. I do kind of like this stage, like graphically, I do surprisingly like a lot. Like, this background with, like, basic tile set with a Touhou song genuinely works really well in my mind, and I don't know why. Just something about it is just, like, a really satisfying combo. Ah. Don't know why I rushed that one. I knew that would bonk. Ah, I knew that was early, too, but I can't save it at that point. We love double jumping a little bit too early. Fair enough. Fair enough. We love double jumping too early. There you go. Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know if this is... I knew that was too low. Man, I used to be so good at the secret. I mean, I nearly first tried it and then just died to the T-bone at the end, so... God damn it. Why do you only seem to do your best when you start doing a game? And then trying to do it repeatedly makes it a problem. There, I'm not bonking again, thanks. There you go, I knew that one was low enough. Now we hope I don't screw this up. I always thought I was going to screw up the top gate there. That felt a bit close for comfort, but hey, I'm not dead. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it is just because it's like a relatively basic background, and Touhou was kind of basic back then. I can't imagine I'd make that sort of connection, considering I've not played Touhou, but, I mean, possibly. Could have been worse, Touhou. Like, the funny part about this stage is pretty much just, like, the only save that really matters is the secret. And the rest will go however well it goes, but for the most part it'll be fine. Like, maybe a few deaths here and there, like the start of the next screen, but nothing huge. You know, the FF. Hey, didn't die to Sugar 3. Yeah, I really wish I could explain why it feels appropriate to me, but I really can't. I am not that skillful. But, like, the stage as a whole just feels like it works really well. Ah. That was easy in that game too. I only know the like extra stage in Culture 2 thing. Come on. If it wasn't speedrunning, I'd do the commands, but kind of hard to type things while doing this. Ah, come on, ready to that. I'll make sure I save this time as well. Don't need to repeat the last time. Yeah, I was thinking of the follow-up part of that 128. That's the problem. Can't really do that while doing speedrun. Because I'm going to hit splits and that will go badly. I still saved 2.5 on that? Huh, alright, cool. Still saved 2.5 on that one. Yeah, no, I figured somebody would assume I just mean the first part, which is fair enough. Woo, first hit. Maybe for later. I mean, technically I have time during this boss, but nah. That one won't work. Why did I even try that one? Wow, those two didn't hit, really? I really thought both of, like, one of those two would hit. Yeah, I guess it's got to be, it really does have to be around the middle of the room for those ones. So hard to judge. That's going to be too far. Oh, that didn't even hit, man. Oh, wait, that was the one I thought would hit anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's not going to hit. That needs to be going way more. Yeah, no, if I want to shoot the one, like, from here to the right, it needs to be going at a pretty steep angle. None of them, though! Come on! My shots are bad. Kind of hoping for that one. That one might, actually. It did not. Well, fantastic. Gotta love the 4 pure horizontal bounces here. That one might be good, actually. Oh, that's a horizontal. There we go. That's definitely a decent horizontal one. I'm just trying to not die. I think I could have stood in the corner there, but it's hard to tell for sure sometimes. Okay, I was just trying to hit the one near me, but sure, I'll hit the one far away. Waste of a bomb. I wasn't going to hit anyway, but hit the bottom one, that's fine. That could be good. Okay, got one. Ah, that one's going way further up than I thought, damn. I took the risk on that one. I don't trust myself to leave the corner at this point. The number of times I've screwed up the shots. I do not trust myself to leave the corner. Well, this damage has been pretty atrocious, that's for sure. As far as, like, first half of the bat has gone, this is a slow one. Wow, I missed that shot on the far side as well, good. This is a very slow back kill. Don't mind the bomb stuck in the air, it's fine. How this goes sometimes. You should explode before you reach. Yeah, okay, that got closer than I thought it would. I thought that was going to explode long before it got to me. Didn't like that. I can't tell if the fruit can even hit the side. I feel like they can't even hit the corner at this point. But I'm not 100% certain. Woo, first try. Let's go. Split. Yay. 2.5 minutes instead of 3. And now the scary splits. Which apparently I can save time on, but you know. Yeah, I figured there was a chance this run would go well. Like, generally the problem is Really. Just that, like, I need a break after doing some other speedruns because I'm, like, getting too high standards for everything and, like, screwing things up, yada yada yada. But you can never be sure until you try. Which is why, some days I've tried doing speedruns when I very clearly shouldn't have. Because, like, there have been days I felt like crap, tried doing a run, and I've actually managed to get PB and destination, so... yeah. That felt a bit low. That felt a bit high. Wait for the song loop. God, you have no idea how nervous I get on those last 3 gates every single time. I have screwed those things up and it has put the fear of God into me, that's for sure. You never forget dying to those. And it's not exactly infrequent either. Because, you know, they're gates. Okay, alright, cool. And the other screen that can waste a lot of my time. Because for some reason I keep making mistakes on this one. Ah, oh, come on. Case in point. Balls. Hey, Ian. Good job with that. But it's Kale, because that's the one that matters. Thanks. I think we're a bit past that point by now, but thanks nonetheless. I mean, admittedly, it's just like how consistent is my needle skill at this given moment anyway, but still. Dude, the lag threw me off so hard on that, and I still thought I went left in time. I don't know if I've ever died to those spikes before. Like, I saw that stutter. Come on. Like, I was worried about not making the jump at the top because it's the hard one, obviously, but, like, that lag spike. Okay, cool. Always worry about the platform as well at this point. Well, been a while since I missed that landing. I even made that last time with that jump height. Ah, boy, I wonder why I said that I thought that, like, both of the first 2 screens are a bit of a worry. Can't say I've died like this in a good while. So that's unfortunate. I'm honestly not even sure. Like, this screen might actually be longer than the first screen. If not, it's like close to on par. Come on, get up there. I've done the hard jump 3 times in a bloody row. Thank you. God damn it. Bloody great. Ah, double jump. Whoops. Love dying to the end of a long save multiple times. That was way too early. Come on. I don't even know if it's nerves or what that I'm dying to this. Dude, it just feels like incompetence, honestly. Like the same reason I was dying to the Toho save for 3 minutes in my previous PB. Like, there's a little bit of nerves here, but it's mostly just, hey, he's screwing up again. Yay. On the things that aren't too bad. Come on. Well, got a bit more of the moon theme than last time. I'm mostly just annoyed about how much I died to the second screen. I'm assuming that was a decent amount. Yeah, I hope so too, Anoush. Oh, come on. As always, though, my skill is all over the place. Sometimes good, sometimes, oops. Dying to the things you don't expect to. Yeah, fair enough. That one just makes sense. That... I can't believe that lived. That was my stereotypical, I tapped, I didn't move, I jumped anyway, but for some reason this time I didn't die to it. There you go. Alright, well that's a new one. Didn't even think I'd messed that one up. And time to lose all of my time here. Great. Didn't even die to the hard save, that's the worst part. This has actually gone really well. Like, this split and the next one have gone pretty damn well in the last couple of runs. I don't know. Maybe the nerves were affecting me more than I thought. Like, oh crap, it's actually a good run finally. Maybe I can be done with something again. And, yeah, imagine now finishing something that matters to him. Excuse me while I go play Coterie for another 80 hours again. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. I almost don't want to look at the time after this split. This is going to be awful. Traded the bat time for medley stage. Whew, close. Only 2 minutes. I genuinely thought that was going to be more. Unfortunate, because I need to say 5. I genuinely thought that was going to be way more. Thankfully, I did not have a perfect medley stage and PB. So that's cool. I hate caring about things. It's so much easier when you don't care about how it goes. Probably why this run went well from the get-go. Genuinely. Ooh, he's save skipping. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, it happened once before, and then I probably lost 3 minutes on the Touhou stage and the Bat Boss. And that's why I think that save isn't that bad. But then most of the other runs I do are either too short or too optimized for something like that. Like, these are definitely the splits you only get when it's, like, very early days of doing a speedrun. Really, though? Ah, we love to die at the latest point possible on a save that's not too short. We love it. Hi, Tarada. Come on. The only save I feel like I should really die in this stage is, funny enough, the next one. Yeah, this one. This one is hell. For good reason. Ledge, Rukuto jump. Easy corner for some reason. I don't know why the corner's so easy. I swear, as long as I don't bonk, I do the corner every single time. Couldn't explain to you how, but I'll take it. Oh, right, yeah. Hugged the wall when I bonked. Whoops. Too high. Ah, too high. I think I could have saved that. I'm pretty sure if I double jump in time, I can make it. Yeah, it's going pretty well so far. I genuinely thought the trigger spot was 1 square further right. Come on, to this though. The only place I should die on this save is the first jump, which, yeah, first jump's hard. Oh, come on! What unnecessary time loss. The only hard save is the first one on this screen. Never mind, I was gonna say thanks because I finally made it past the thing, but then I managed to die to something else I normally don't die to. Just... It is too late in the day for me to be speedrunning, I guess. Jesus. That saves like second try normally, that's the worst part about it. I can't remember the last time I've lost close to that much time. World record is 55, so I don't think so at this point. After how some of this needle has gone. I'd be very surprised if it is after how much of a train wreck I've made of some of this. Die. Oh my god. This save went awfully last time as well somehow. Still don't know how. Thanks very much. I mean, I'm almost at the end, so... That one a bit closer in every case. I'll just give it my best as always. It's obviously going to be a PB, so... For the record, Fallen, I really don't care to be reminded of medley games when I'm playing other ones. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Normally I time people out for that because, like, I speedran Destination. You have no idea how many times I saw K2 mentioned. But my hands are a little busy right now. I really just do not care for, like, hey, this game's in another game. Or like, yeah, we all know that already. I am well aware. That lived! Wow, I did not think that was making that long. Fair enough. Didn't think it was gonna fall off, didn't think it was landing on the next one. How did I miss? Okay, whatever, fine. Okay, good, still got that one. One, two, three. Ah, I was hoping for the yellow one first. Ah. I didn't want to hit. Fine, whatever, that's okay. There's a reason I give myself an extra hit on blue. It's in case I make mistakes like that. I just couldn't see a good opportunity to try to do damage on green there. Would not let me jump. Cool. Ah, screw it. Yeah, green's done. Good. Why did I go for that? Why would I go for that? Well. Oh, that might have beaten Ian. They would have been cutting it very close. That was just a tough dodge, honestly. That was a very hard dodge there. I couldn't tell if I could make that to the next water or not. Like, really the answer was just play it slowly again, but... That's how I should have done that, but yeah. I was really hoping I'd be able to make it over to that in the end there. Thankfully, and you don't have to speedrun it again quite yet. Gotta give it a bit longer. Yeah, well, my PB wasted 3 minutes on the Secret and Toho stage, so that was cool. And then another 3 on the bat, so that's cool too. My summer best is like a 42 at this point. The idea that you might have lost time in places, not a huge surprise. I live. Okay. I got yellow. I was hoping that one. Yeah, my summer best is like a 42 at this point. I am aware there is some time save available in this game. I could not do as much damage to it as I was hoping. Oh, next cycle, okay. Come on, let me jump. Fucking red, dude. Red's normally dead by this point. Ah, well, I'm glad I missed. This has not been a good attempt on this boss. Couldn't tell if that was 1 or 2 left there, honestly. The worst part is I feel pretty confident with being in the water, for the most part, so the fact I messed up there is a shame. Like, I'm not hugely worried about it for the most part. But also, normally the blue fruit don't, like, perfectly line up with the water I'm trying to land in. That was kind of why I skipped the one over. Would this be a better thing to run against than the previous splits? Okay, we love jumping and not actually jumping. Always a good time. I'll play it slow. I want to just drop, but no, I'll do it right. I'll do it properly. 3-minute time loss from final boss isn't even that terrible. 4 minutes even. Woo! Better PB! Unfortunate, but now I'm not running up against a 5 death area rate, so that's cool. Zelda was a train wreck. Wow, that was an awful Zelda stage. Yeah, not 8-second PB, let's go! I am genuinely pretty happy with that, honestly. Looking at the splits, I'm genuinely pretty happy about it. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I need to be 3 minutes faster to beat Ian. Yay. And that's basically why I came back. Like, I didn't tell Kale I'd get world record, but that was effectively the deal. Do I do another run? Probably do another run. I'm going to be busy tomorrow, though, and I kind of just don't want to accept tomorrow coming. It's also why I want to keep streaming. And hey, it's another run. It's another finish, so that's cool. Bit of a shame by the end. You make one mistake, you lose a couple of minutes. Doo-doo-doo. Do I try another one? I'm feeling pretty alright for it at the moment, honestly. So I'm tempted to give it a shot. But I am going to go to the loo first, because I need to do that. So... yeah, depression platform, you made it in. I'm not surprised. I can't just say that. I can't say what. What, Ian? Alright. Give me a sec. Yeah, that's the credits music.